Look, can we talk?
All right, here we go.
I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Come here with Alistair in your party, you get this cutscene. What's on your mind?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Al Eamon exactly?
You never did, actually.
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Al Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Yeah, anyway. So... What? You don't think you would have told me this before?
How? When would I say that?
What?
Oh, by the way, King Marek had sex with a servant and she produced a bastard son. That's me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Does Locaine know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
What an awful thing to do to a child. Yeah, what an awful thing to do to a child. I'm not going to point out how you were lucky. That child services need to come help you out.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence. I can see that now.
I don't like it.
I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually he just stopped coming.
But you're heir to the throne, right?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Great Wardens.
As you can... That's not what you really think, is it?
No, I suppose not. At least I have a chance to make things right. And I'm not alone.
Sorry about this. Alright then, let's see here. Yeah.
Blast it. Of course.
Actually, what do you have to say about Redcliffe, Roland?
It's entirely too sad to see how the people here have suffered by the attacks. I can't help but think of the refugees at Lothering, or how the people suffered at Highever. Redcliffe was not like this. I came here once with the town. The village was thriving. We had a great time among the people. Lots of laughs in the tavern.
We are here to help.
I know. I'm glad we are.
Alright, that's your bit. That's your bit.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm in port. What do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know?
Ignore the
There's
conversation
nobody
we
out there,
had. Our all even is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying. We've no army to defend us, no Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead, and those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
Yeah, we don't know what's going on
I
yet.
don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, our Lehman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not...
Hey, Eamon.
No, my lord.
It's nice.
They
No, not
just arrived, and I
Eamon.
thought you
It's
would want to
Ban
see
Tegan.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud. Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. But
Yeah,
not for long,
nice to
as
meet you,
Logain has
Tegan.
anything to say about it.
Indeed. Logain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Wait, your nephew?
I refer to Kaelin, of course. Our sister was Queen Rowan, King Merrick's wife and Kaelin's mother. Make her rest her soul.
So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts.
You people are completely
The attack
cut off from
started
the
a few
outside
nights
world,
ago.
isn't it?
Evil things.
It's almost
surged
like
from
the Civil War
castle.
isn't even happening to
We
you.
drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Kaelin dead and Logain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Logain without Arl Eamon.
Oh, of course we'll help.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I want to discuss the situation with you
Of course.
first, because we have a lot to discuss. You have some of Eamon's knights here.
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
The search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
So, why didn't you change with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Do you need more men here with you?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
What happens after the battle's over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
Alright. What exactly these things attacking
I do
the
not
village?
know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, perhaps. Spirits possessing the bodies of the dead. We could be dealing with a mage, but who would do such a thing?
Let's go back to work, though.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
You are a stranger amongst us, and a mage, I see. Yet you still defend our home in its darkest hour. We are grateful.
See? Why can't more people who run the Chantry be cool like you? Yes, you can tell the person dressed like a mage is a mage.
Do not fear. I am not about to raise a rabble against you. I'm sure your magic will prove valuable before the day is out. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
I should go.
May the Maker watch over you, child.
Why haven't Mother and Father returned yet? They're gone.
The commandments of the Maker.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling.
Oh, that's right. Jetta.
These are terrible times. Just terrible.
Can't we go home?
Yes?
Blackstone regulars.
All right. Let me take a look. I feared this day would come.
I guess so.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
I want a kiss from you! But no, I'm not gonna get to that right now.
Those
Frickin'
things dragged
Bevan.
my mother away. I don't know what
I
happened
feel
to her, but
bad
I
for
hear
you.
her screaming all the time, everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Don't worry. Where he run off?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
Grief can make us do many things that don't make any sense, I'm afraid.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Do not worry. I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you?
Are you a mage all of a
heard
sudden?
they all died
Oh no,
with
this
the
is
king.
classified as light armor in this game. Well, you heard wrong. You sure we didn't hear that we killed the king?
Could be that I did. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
That sounds like a completely different line reading than what Robin Sachs was originally going to do for this character. So what can... I have some questions.
Oh? Ask away.
Where can I get supplies?
If you want weapons and such, you'd go to the blacksmith, but there isn't much left there.
But there's nowhere to actually buy or sell things.
Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern right now, but you might want to speak to Lloyd at the tavern. I wouldn't trust him, though.
Okay, tell what happened here.
Don't rightly know. We heard the Arl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere, people dying. It was awful. Good thing Ban Tegan was here.
So you don't know anything about the Arl Eamon's illness?
No. I know the Arlessa sent the knights out for a cure. You can ask Sir Perth about it. He was one of them.
I want to say something else of you then.
All right.
So, how's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
Alright, so what can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Alright, why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Arlessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Alright.
Have you spoken to Owen? Is he not the most stubborn fool you've ever met?
Is there anything else I can do? Alright.
What are you waiting for? You need something. Don't...
Alright. Alright. Owen.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. They've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Even Wynn's just like fat. You own the blacksmith, need to talk to you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I forgot to speak to the door. Can I come in?
Alright, alright. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name's Frick, a Grey Warden helping Bon Tegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow,
I don't hate
my name's Owen. Though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why? The military needs your help desperately. I already know your deal.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
I will rescue your daughter.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
I don't. Alright. I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing. And I didn't believe him
What about
either.
the militia?
I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Yeah, I promise you I'll find her.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
That's not Stan, by the way, just in case some of you have forgotten.
It's
This is
something to
actually
hope
my
for,
arcane warrior.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Alright. Lost in Castle Quest.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Thanks, you have some purpose.
I've you to thank for that, stranger. Just do what you've promised, and it will have been worthwhile.
Alright. Business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Someone in
Go
there.
away. This isn't your home.
Young man, come out this instant.
Yay!
Yes, ma'am.
Mom voice win.
Alright, I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
Your sister's looking for you now.
I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
Go back to your sister then. She's worried sick.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
You're talking to a mage. Didn't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
Murdoch says he's just the militia. Join the militia.
So what?
The militia needs you.
Recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
I'll never see it back. Can I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I'm looking where for Montegan or the All.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
So that Dwayne guy is pretty special because he's actually was intended to be like the start of the initial villain for the cut human commoner origin.
Hello there, friend.
What's up?
Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Oh, not at all, really.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
I should go, actually. I should go, actually.
Right then.
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an tea from the hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Maybe we should defend the village instead.
Ha! I've seen Lloyd handle a sword. He should stick to something he knows about, like keeping me nice and drunk for the fight.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What difference does it make? You won't care.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
Whoa, so... What about Elf in the Corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit... creepy.
Should you be at the Chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the Chantry. Are you... fighting tonight?
Yeah, I am.
That's... good to hear. I didn't know that.
Trying to figure out if Lloyd's magic ring is worth getting. Alright, how's this been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a... greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
you don't care for Laura, I take it?
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
You know what? I could talk to Lloyd about this.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
Pretty sure you do better.
Oh, you think I'm pretty, do you?
Really not that help. Oh, of course I do. Anyone would.
That's really sweet of you. Thank you.
Let's go.
Keep safe.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you?
I'm here to charge the militia for ale.
Why shouldn't I? There isn't much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
That might won't help you if you're gone.
Hey, there's no need for that kind of talk. That's murder.
Duh! I gotta take out the trash.
Is this truly necessary?
You want to defend him?
I suppose not. Oh, do what you like.
Get away from me! Get away from me! Ah, someone!
Yeah, because in all well, I get you disapprove because these people are low on supplies, but...
You know what? I didn't see anything. The thought of that bastard locking himself in the cellar while everyone is out there fighting made my skin crawl anyhow. Guess I'm out of a job, though. I'll keep the tavern open for the rest of the day and lock up before I go to the Chantry.
What? Don't you just run the place yourself?
I suppose I could. With what's coming tonight, it doesn't make a difference that Lloyd's dead. I'd have to think about it, though. You need something in the meantime?
Can you send the militia ale for free?
You know what? That's an excellent idea. These gents could use something to take their minds off tonight. You hear that, boys? Drinks for the militia are on the house.
Ha! You're the best, darling.
You just keep us all safe, boys. And stay alive.
Ring's magic,
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
And Lloyd had... Huh. Yeah, you get free... Hey, you know what? Might as well just get... Look at all this hospitality. Free healing crap. We got some wine for... Oh! When? I got some wine for you. Oh, wait, hold on a second.
What can I get you?
That's why.
Fair.
Alright, let me take those 2 deep mushrooms off you.
What can I get you?
I'm sorry, I just... Oh my god.
What can I get you?
Give me those lesser stamina drops. Alright, okay. Now, Win, I know you're disappointed in me for blasting that worthless drunk in the back. So how about you get the lead off?
A generous gift. Thank you ever so much.
Yeah. Now, Berwick.
Not looking for company.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You say you waiting for your brother.
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
Then why aren't you helping to fight?
I was told I didn't have to. I stay in the chantry at night, and I come here to be alone, that's all. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I was just told to... just leave me alone.
I'm not going anywhere. Start talking.
About what? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
Surprisingly, I never once revealed the fact I am a Grey Warden.
I just, overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the chantry before the sun goes down.
Stop right there. Answer my questions, or else.
All right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything
What happened, you bud? You
I
freak?
haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you,
But
I
I'm not
swear.
pissed off at Triple H. Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
How do you know? Well, so you know how this happened? Tell me now.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should have to defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right, I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Alright.
Greetings, Grey Warden.
Man, you are queen, Sir Perth. I vastly prefer you wearing
I must admit that I do not quite
heavy armor over massive armor.
Is my lord sufficient?
You know what? Call me Grey Warden. That's what I am.
Grey Warden it is then. And thank you kindly.
Yeah, I'm not some sort of ruling lord. I'm not like
direct service
a
of
Cousland,
Arl Eamon of Redcliffe.
so.
For now, my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah, well, with a Grey Warden aiding our defense,
What are you
perhaps
gonna
all
do?
is not lost.
Have you considered using oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Not to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Anything else I can do to help you?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright. Alright. Sup?
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
I'll take a kiss from... I'll take a kiss from a pretty girl, sure.
You're very sweet. I suppose there's no harm in it.
Alright, sure. Yeah, you'll get over it, buddy.
Oh my. Stay safe tonight. And good luck. Make her keep you safe.
Alright then. And you.
What is it you need, child?
Sir Perth needs holy protection.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their death. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Can't you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them...
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we've been doing this entire time. But basically, for some people, being able to believe is a lot more important than anything else. Cute.
I hear you got the tavern serving the militia free ale now. While I don't favor my men being drunk come sundown, I suppose...
Yeah, I mean, come on. Fighting drunk sometimes gives people the strength of 10 men.
You have my thanks. The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is.
I'm glad you do. So anyway, now we go give Sir Perth his faith protection. Not literal protection, but the power of a holy thing. Alright. When? Okay. Broke the fence. Sure.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Alright, you got some holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Yeah. Here, holy amulets.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
But seriously, I like that sort of. Alright, I'm glad I could help.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Alright with my stand.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
Nah, we're
good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
Time to toast someone dead. I feel weird. To be really honest, yeah. feels like.
Shall be done.
Okay. Alright, it's just my guys, so don't have to worry about anything. A wild surge is the entire reason I lost.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Come on! We need to hurry!
They will signal.
Yeah, here we go. So, like okay, so basically, the Arcane Warrior is perfectly decent to leave up to its own devices if you make one of your companions one. Alright, one easy way to do this is to just straight up have Cleansing Aura. If you have Wayne use Cleansing Aura by level 12, you can pretty much keep every NPC here healed up to full. Alright. Alright. Okay. This one again. Alright.
There's a lot of them. I think I might be double.
Say it. It was it. Okay. Finally, oh my god.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk.
Well, it wasn't perfect,
I thank you,
unfortunately.
Truly the Maker smiled
what else
on us
could we
when he
do?
sent
We
you
tried our
here in
best.
our darkest hour.
Some people just kept getting blasted by people.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with He who is their Maker. Long may they know the peace of His love.
Celebi.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
You saved us.
So it sucks we couldn't save literally everybody. I don't know what caused it. I don't know which NPC got killed. What are you gonna do now?
With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage, maybe separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though. Neither of us will. Thank you.
Why do you have to go to an orphanage?
With Mother and Father dead, we don't have any money. I think we have relatives in Denerim, but we've no way to get there. We'll be fine. I promised Mother I'd see to Bevan's safety, and I will.
Perhaps I could help you get to Denerim.
Oh, your path is probably much too dangerous for us. There are wagons going there, but it would be expensive.
Here, I have literally nothing but gold.
That's incredibly kind of you. This is more than I ever dreamed of. With this, I can hire a wagon to take us to Denerim. We have family there, and they'll take us in for sure now. Come on, Bevan, let's find one now. Make her watch over you. I'll never forget you.
Alright, then. Okay. Now I can take a second specialization. And given the Arcane Devotee, the rare Magi will worship the Maker and fully embrace the magical abilities. Enhanced healing and defense capabilities. What does that do? Caster's healing abilities else heal more damage. Abilities constantly drains caster's mana. Sacred Defense. Passive bonus to mental and physical resistance. Holy Power. Interesting. Alright. So, interesting. Heal more damage. Alright. Polar Officer Tranquil Mage. Remember Master's Rage to focus on magic and enhance the power of existing enchantments. When active, the power of elemental damage properties and target's weapons is increased. Enhanced damage that increases the power of all unhit properties and target weapons. Enhanced damage that increases the power of any elemental damage properties in the party's weapons. Well, that's kind of... yeah. Okay. Shield Mastery. Leisure benefits. Alright.
There are many gone who we must honor.
Okay.
The end is upon us. The dead
I'm still amazed we made it through the night in one piece and won. They'll be telling stories about this for years. Fighting's not over. We still have Darkspawn to battle, and if the Arl sends out the call, I'll be there for him.
Alright. I can do command myself.
No offense, but I've lived under the Arl my whole life. I'll fight when he calls me, or when I absolutely need to, and that's it. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll offer the Maker a bit of thanks for not choosing to be a wrathful god today. Good luck to you.
Yeah, right. Dwayne, you got a reward for me?
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Huh. Thanks up in the battle.
Hey, anything for Redcliffe, right? Whatever. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something. Go celebrate or whatever you have to do.
What do you think to do now?
Rebuild. Same thing I intended to do before. Except, first thing, go celebrate or whatever you have to do. If I wanted to fight Darkspawn, I'd have go celebrate or go.
It shall be done.
No, I couldn't get that prize too. This is a surprisingly not optimal playthrough.
horror awaits those who perish. Repent your sins before death. Beg for the Maker's divine forgiveness.
You need to stop this right now.
I cannot. It is my sacred duty. Magic is everywhere. Everywhere. The time to repent has come. At long last, the end has come. Oh, I am ready. Oh no, you don't!
Vashaden.
Of course. Yes? What can I do for you? No harm.
Alright. Whatever. Let's just go check them out, everybody.
I shall do.
I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
Yeah. Those over here is welcome.
Possibly. And what kind of tip do I get out of it?
Duh. I was sovereign with your name on it.
Ha! Keep your money. I'll make an exception this once. Anything I can get you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say this is like the proper
Good
way
luck to you,
for
then.
a hero to like portray himself as a ladies' man, like at all. It's just that I like those
As you
interactions
say.
a lot, and I don't think many people on YouTube would I'm not sure. This is an old game, so maybe someone is willing to play their character as someone who's like willing to do that sort of thing.
Blast it.
Yes.
Alright. Low. Alright. Dexterity, damage, willpower, damage. There we go. Now you're just straight able to do it.
It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village beyond all expectations. You have done well, my friend. I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return.
Yeah, thanks for your help,
At least
dude.
until the castle is retaken.